welcome to my channel, or welcome back. For today's video, as you can tell by my dress and this obnoxiously long cape, I am going to be trying to turn myself into Elsa. Two versions. I'm going to do a skull on one side and then alive on the other, because she did die for a little bit. So we're gonna do that. First things first, putting my hair back, and I do have a wig for this, so I will do that towards the end, but I'm putting my hair back first, and then I'm going to prime. So woohoo, I'm gonna zoom you in just a wee bit, and I'm actually going to prime, and I will be using the Milk Hydro Primer. I really like it. It helps a lot with my dry skin that loves to break out, as you can see. So yeah, so I'm going to just pop this on real quick, and I will see y'all momentarily. Ooh, she thick. She real thick too. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so now I've primed, and time for the scariest part. I am going to be gluing down my eyebrows on one side, so I have it on this glue, and I'm very scared. And I did get clear, so everyone pray for me. As far as I know, you're just supposed to go up for your eyebrow hairs. Oh my god. You know, I never realized how much hair I had. Alright. Oh, good lord. Lordy, lordy. Okay, now that I have done that, I am going to go in with some Neutrogena makeup removing wipes to remove all excess glue from around my eyebrow. So, just... Okay, something just fell. Hold on. Hold up. Sorry, my glue stick caused some things to fall that I needed. Alright, so just going to remove all this excess glue so it doesn't get all chunky. Oh my god. Oh, it's so smooth. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this to dry, do a couple more coats, so that way everything's all filled in, everything's all nice and done, and I will see y'all whenever it's done. Wish me luck. I want a real quick update, y'all. So far, I've done 3 coats over my eyebrows, and they're very soft. I don't want to disturb them too much, but they're very soft so far. I'm gonna do maybe 2 more coats, and then I will come back to y'all and cover them up. Okay, I'm back now that I look like a grandpa with an untamed eyebrow. Pardon my dog, he's barking. 5 coats later, and they're very smooth. They don't feel chunky. They're very smooth. Very weird feeling. Oh my god. I didn't realize how long my eyebrow hairs were either. Jesus. I need to trim them. Anyhow, for my foundation, I'm gonna go ahead and do foundation all over. I am using Born This Way. Things are getting messed up. Oh lord. I'm using Born This Way by Too Faced. It's the most full coverage that I have, and I figured it'd be probably really good to use it. So I'm gonna go ahead and use it all over my face. And I'm gonna take this on a booty blender. I'm gonna take quite a bit too. And I'm going to just dot it over my eyebrow. Oh, hello. Dot brows, new trend. Alright, I'm going to blend this now. Let's just get real up close for you guys. I'm trying not to disturb my eyebrow hairs. Ooh. Okay, first layer, and it's actually quite chunky. So I'm going to go in with a wee bit of Born This Way concealer. This would help my situation here. So just pile that on and pray to the makeup gods that this helps, because I really hope it does. Okay, let's try it. Oh, good Lord. Okay. Well, it's Chunky Monkey. It's just... foundation. I'm kidding. I didn't actually lick it. Hold on, my cat's playing with my thing. Technical difficulties. Okay, sorry, he wanted me to open up my blinds that I have for him. So yeah. And now that that's blended, I'm going to set this with some powder, and my powder is, almost a collision. The Fenty Beauty powder and butter. I love butter. Okay. Try not to get this everywhere, because this is a dark colored dress, so try not to get it everywhere. Just, oh, that's hot. Okay. Oh. Beautiful. Maybe she's born with it. Or maybe I just have an eyebrow. You know, one thing that I'm actually really terrified is that I'm gonna take this off and I'm not gonna have an eyebrow underneath again. So that's not fun thinking about. Alright, well now that that's set, don't worry, I'm gonna do something with it later, so it'll be covered. Now that that's set, I can't seem to close my thing today. Got it. I'm going to just outline where I want the natural, you know, alive, and then the dead. So I'm going to go in with the NYX Professional white stick liner and kind of just, okay, let's just, what do you guys think? Hold on. Let me fix this real quick. Be back, and I fixed it. I didn't like how the bottom was, so I rearranged it. Now that that's done, now that I have got that, I'm going to start on my normal side. And I'm going to first go into my eyebrows. And I actually have this fun new product. It's the L'Oreal. Is that it? Unbelievable. L'Oreal Unbelievable. So I'm just gonna excuse you. Here it is. Ooh, that's dark. And it comes with a brush and spoolie, which I will be using. It's just, in the trash it goes. In the trash. Alright, so I'm gonna use this stuff for my eyebrow. I do want to know how it smells. Ooh, it actually doesn't smell too bad. It smells like my grandmother's concealer, which actually isn't too bad of a smell. But I am going to take some of this onto the angled brush, I guess. I don't know. First time using this, so you get a little mini review in this too, I guess. And I guess I'm going to hunker down for a second. Whoop. Oh, hello. Okay. Very dark. Now, one thing I did notice was that Elsa has tiny ass brows. So I'm gonna have to recreate that. And this is what I got so far. So if you'll excuse me, I'm going to try and create the look of tiny brows without actually shaving mine. So give me a minute. Okay, I'm back. And I have a tiny eyebrow. It's not too tiny, but it's still tinier than what I would normally do. And now that I have that, I'm going to go ahead and put on my foundation and concealer, and I'm going to use the exact same thing over here. I hope y'all enjoyed that. By the way, I can actually see now because I got contacts yesterday. So hopefully things go a little better. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hello. Okay, she's blended. She's beautiful. Kind of. Okay. Found it. I'm going in with the concealer now underneath the eyeballs, because everyone knows that I do not sleep. So, you know. And then pretty much all over my forehead. I have problems on my forehead, so I basically do a second layer of foundation, but with concealer on my forehead. And now I'm just going to blend it. And real quick, I want to show you guys how chunky this is. Do you see that? Yeah. It's so chunky. Okay, but anyhow, I'm going to blend this out and I will come right back. Oh, alright. I am blended. So now I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty powder and butter and just really cake this stuff on, because I need to be set and I don't want no creases. Just cake it on, you know? Cake on your powder to your little heart's content. You want to be beautifully matte. Lovely. Beautiful. Okay. So now that I have done that, I've got the bare bones here. Bare bones. Oh, good. Good Lord. Why won't this close? Am I just doing it at the wrong angle again? How many times it takes for Annabelle to try and close her powder? There, finally. Okay. So now that I've done that, I'm going to go in with my contour and highlights, bronzer, all that beautiful stuff. And I'm actually going to be using the Cheek Glitters Bronze Squad by Benefit. I will be using this. Excuse this. This is really dirty. I've had it for a really long time, but I use Hula Caramel, and I use this beautiful highlight shade called Cookie. So let's do that. Okay, now that I've got my highlight and my bronzer on, I am going to start with the eyeball. And Elsa has a purple eye, so I'm gonna draw inspiration from that, and also her eye color, which is blue. So first, let me try and get a little more comfortable. I don't know if that's gonna work very well, but let me try. Let me zoom y'all in nice. Oh yeah, hello. You don't speak about that. Let me really just zoom y'all in here on my eye, and we will go ahead and get started. Real quick before we start that, I am using a Pretty Punk MAC palette, and I'm going in with this shimmery purple for the purple section, but to cancel out. I was gonna say contradict. I can't speak today. I'm going in with the Violet Boss Vibes. I'm going in with this very pretty dark purple here, so that way it'll cancel out the shimmer, but I also get that dark purple that I want because I really need this dark purple from this palette. So I'm going to use a mixture of these two on, there's my brush, on this little brush right here. There's no number. Again, I get these off of Amazon. And I'm basically just going to mix those two together. So yeah. Okay, so with my mixture, I'm going to take this on the crease of my eye and just kind of pat it. You want to get the pigment before you blend. So we're gonna try and get the pigment here first, which is going to take a couple different layers here. Again, just want to pat it. Don't worry about blending yet. Alright, now that I have all my pigment down that I need for right now, I'm going to just lightly go over it and blend out this harsh edge that I don't want. No one wants a harsh edge with an eyeshadow look. And I'm very lightly putting my brush on my skin. Very lightly. Maybe a couple bristles are touching my skin right now. And you're just going to want to delicately, very delicately, just blend your little heart out. Alright, now that I have blended my little heart out, we need a transition shade. And I am actually going into the Violet Boss palette again. And I'm grabbing this color right here. And I'm just going to lightly use it to transition. And hopefully it'll work like it did whenever I try this, because I did test a few ideas first. So I'm going to take the tiniest little dot, and I'm going to just ever so slightly pack that on, and then blend it very lightly. And I'm also going to bring it up into my eyebrow. So, okay, so now that I have got this, I'm going to take the black color from my MAC palette right here, and I'm going to put that on my inner corner right here so I get some more depth. And in order to do that, let me find my brush. Hold on. I'm using this little tiny baby brush right here, and I'm just going to dip it into my black. Not too hard, not too much. And I'm just going to try and make a triangle basically. That's what I want. I want to make almost a wing, kind of. And then I'm going to blend it out. Okay, so now that I blended it, I'm going to do a cut crease. And let me find my concealer. Oh, good lord. I don't know where my concealer went. Hold that thought. Okay, I found it. It was hidden. I'm going to go in with my Tarte concealer. And the logo's wearing away, but it's my Tarte Clay Concealer. And I'm going to create a cut crease with, let me find the brush. Good lord, I can't find anything today. I'm going in with this little flat brush. As you can see, I use it for my concealer now. So yeah, I'm going to basically just rub some of this, and it's very, very used. I'm going to put some of this on my brush. Just really get in there. You know, don't be afraid, don't be timid, just get in there. Act like you digging for some gold. And I'm going to cut my crease first I go onto my lid and I figure out kind of where I want it to stop, and then I do this. I have a very faint line, and then I'm basically going to do that and then multiply it just a little bit because my eyes are a little hooded, and I really want you guys to see my cut crease, so I basically bring it up a little bit more than what I normally do. Alright, now that I have my cut crease, I'm going to go in to the Jeffree Star Blue Bloods palette. Let me unclasp it for you guys. Ooh. And I'm taking this beautiful shade right here. What's it called? Ocean Ice. And I'm going to put it on my lid. Let me find my brush. I'm going to use a bigger flat brush for this. Sorry, I can just get it covered quicker. And I'm going to pat it on and build up the color until I get the coverage that I want. Alright, I have the coverage that I want, and this is a look that's going to look not too well until it is completely done. So now that I've got this, I am basically going to get rid of this part right here because I want it to be more clean of a line. So I'm basically just going to carve it out with my concealer and an angled brush this time instead of a U brush. And I'm going to just pile it on again. Make sure you get it everywhere. Don't want to miss a spot. And I'm basically just going to draw my first line. And then I'm going to I've lost the word. I'm basically going to just continue making that line until I get the proper angle that I want, and then cover the rest of it up and then blend it out. Alright, so now that I have my line, again, it's not perfect yet, I'm going to do my bottom shadow with this bigger angular brush, so it can stay pretty close, because I am going to go ahead and make the same line at the bottom, so I have nice, sharp, clean lines. And for my first color, I'm actually going in with the black, the darkest shade, and I'm going to just put it directly on my lash line. Not on my waterline, but my lash line. And then I'm going to go in with the round brush and then blend it out. And feel free to drag it up too. And then I'm basically going to do the same thing and add purple and then my light pink color. Alright, again, doesn't look good right now. I will perfect it. But now I'm going to draw my line to define and make a sharp line for the bottom lash line. Alright, so now that I've got this, all that's left to do is liner and lashes. And I'm going to go ahead and do those off camera so that way I can go ahead and give y'all a better result, because filming when I do my eyeliner sucks. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera so I can just give y'all a better result. So I will be back in, for y'all it'll be 2 seconds, for me it'll be about 15 minutes. And here is the final look for the eye. And now I'm going to go in with lipstick. Now I don't have her exact shade, but I do have my cherry red from my 1920s. Again, I live right by a highway. I'm so sorry. I do have my 1920s lipstick. Oh, oops. My little instruction thing, I guess, came out. But I'm going to use this for her lipstick, which is a very pretty shade. Alright, I'm going to do this off camera again so I can actually get this right. Alright, I'm back. This is the final look for the human side. Sorry that took so long for me. For y'all, again, it was like a second. for me, I had to get up to a few things, but I'm back, thank God, and we're gonna finish this off on this side, starting by trying to make myself whiter. So I am extremely pale, and this over here is quite tan. I'm not using contour or anything like that. So I'm gonna use the whitest products that I have, which is my NYX Total Control Foundation in Porcelain, and then my Tarte Creaseless Concealer in Porcelain Sand. So yeah, I'm going to make myself as white as I can. And whenever I do that, I will be right on back. Making myself whiter than normal for a video. That could either A, go horribly right, or B, go horribly wrong. Which, with my look, is probably gonna go horribly wrong. But let's just see, shall we? Let's just, okay. Okay, I'm gonna be serious now and actually deal with this. Okay, now that I am nice and white over here, I'm going to start out by making my skull, which is not fun. First, I am going to go into this palette here, my MAC palette, and I'm gonna grab that black again, and I'm basically gonna blend it into my hairline right here, because we want it to be as dark as we can, because we're now trying to make those holes. So I'm gonna do that using, where's my brush? This brush right here. It's a bigger floofy brush, and I'm going to grab the black and start basically trying to make myself into a skull. So again, we're just gonna go right up into that hairline you got, you know, like no regard whatsoever, just go right into your hairline. Technical difficulties, please hold while my dogs decide to bark. Okay, I'm back. My dog decided to stop barking finally. So basically I'm just going to take, let me zoom out in here. I'm taking a black and just kind of blending it into my hairline, which by the way is gonna be a pain in the butt to get out. I remember this from last year, but it's worth it, kind of. You get a cool look out of it. So yeah, just blend into your hairline, making sure to blend out that harsh edge. And whenever you do that, I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so now that you have your black up here, you're gonna go into the Jeffree Star palette and you're gonna grab the beautiful dark blue here, whatever it's called, Blue Monday. And we're going to blend it with the black, trying to make sort of a circle, almost, pretty much. And just gonna tap it along the edge of that black and blend it. And remember to keep in mind that circle shape that you want right here. So it looks like that there is a divot in your skull, basically. So, we color. And you're probably gonna wanna layer it a bit to get the result that you're looking for. So I will be back as I do that. Okay, so now that you have that, now that you have your area, you're gonna now want to bring it over here and then bring it out as if you're contouring, kind of. So let me just do the rough outline real quick of that, and then I will come back. Okay, so now that you have this O, oh, excuse me. Okay, so you basically created this O. So let me show you what it's gonna look like for right now. Gonna look something like this. A little wonky, a little weird, believe me, I know. Again, it looks terrible until the very final step. So now you're gonna basically wanna create a line that goes to here, and then you're gonna want basically a bubble. I don't know how to explain it, but you're gonna want the line to start to end here, start up here, and then you're gonna want a little bubble here so your teeth can go into that bubble. So again, this is the black. I'm gonna add some of the blue to it real quick, to a certain section right down here. And then we're gonna basically have a line here, here, bubble. So, oh god, I'm dropping everything. So let me go ahead and start that, and I will show y'all about halfway through. I'll show y'all certain sections of it, and then I will show you whenever I'm done. Okay, I have the line where it's gonna end. Now I'm going to create the line up here in black, and that's gonna be where it begins. And you want it a beautiful fade from black to blue, and then I'm gonna create the bubble. Fun! Okay, so I have got the black up top and I blended it. Now again, I'm going to create that beautiful circle that we want. So that way then we can do the teeth and then the eyebrows, the eye, and the finishing touches. So I will be back momentarily. Okay, I have the start of my circle, which I know looks really weird right now, but bear with me. We're gonna add black to the center of it to give it more depth. And then after that, I will show you the rest of doing the mouth, and then we will move on to the eyes. And again, the finishing touches, which I have no idea how long I've been filming for. I don't know. I'm tired though. I'll give you that much. I am tired. Okay, I've added black to the center. Now that I've done that, we can put away the eyeshadow palettes for now. Don't think you're doing this with me, but let's pretend that you are to amuse me. We can put away our eyeshadow palettes for right now, because now we're going to use black liquid lipstick, do our lips, except for kind of have them pointed to the circle, because our teeth need to go to the circle. So I will do that. I will do the liquid lipstick, which this is a Lime Crime Black Velvet. Sorry, I'm getting old. I am getting old. I'm sorry. So I'm going to just put this on my lips, basically, and then bring it out just a little bit. We aren't gonna go all the way to the circle though. So, okay, so I have my black lipstick on, and I'm going to again take the black from this palette, and I'm basically just gonna blend a little bit out, because it's a skull. It's not gonna have perfect lips. So I'm gonna do that, and then I will put on the teeth, which is gonna be very interesting. So, okay. As you can see, I have somewhat got it a little blended. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. We're doing something completely different on top. And what I have, oh god, I need rubbing alcohol. Hold that thought. Okay, after a few things going wrong, I am back with rubbing alcohol, and this is my bottle of Gatorade. Everyone, stay hydrated. Oh, no lipstick, yay. And that makes me happy. Anyhow, so to make the teeth, I used gold liquid shadow. I don't have anything like that for this look, so I'm actually going to use some rubbing alcohol mixed with this silver shadow in this palette right here, and I'm going to turn it into a liquid shadow. So give me 1 minute to cook this up. So I've cooked up a cream shadow. I'm not going to pick it up because it's liquidy, and I'm basically going to use that for some teeth. So I'm basically gonna do a circle and then draw a line down. So let me try and do that one while filming. So yeah, I'm basically gonna do something like that, except for I'm gonna do it a lot nicer. So yeah, let me do that off camera. Okay, so I've done my teeth. My mixture's a little drier now, so I'm gonna show you. Not pretty, not cute, does what you want it to though. So actually with this mixture, I'm gonna go ahead and take it to my eyebrow real quick. I know I glued it down. I do have a reason for that, but I am gonna go ahead and make a eyebrow, I guess, or attempt to. Let's see if I can do it on camera, or part of it at least. Again, very chunky. Oh, good lord. I'm done. I'm kidding. I'm actually gonna go off camera for this because this is so chunky. I'm gonna have to. Okay, I'm back and I have a shiny eyebrow now. And thankfully this will dry. Again, I used rubbing alcohol, so it's gonna dry pretty quickly. And then it's gonna turn back into powder. Thank God, because this is actually one of my favorite eyeshadows, but it's the only one that would work for this job, so I have to use it. Now that I've got that, I need to create that circle around your eye because you need to create your eye socket. Which means I'm basically gonna have to draw a circle around here, connecting to the front, going down, and then going up, and I need to fill that in. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and outline with my little pencil here. There's red lipstick on it. Oops. Okay, so very lightly just. Not too lightly though, you want to be able to see it. But light enough to where it'll be pretty easy to cover. So, now that I've got that, I'm going to take my floofy blush and I'm going to do, let's do black in the middle, blue on the outside, and then we're gonna outline it with this silver. And again, this brow is not perfect. Again, this is this eyebrow ordeal. But again, I do have a reason for it. So I'm basically going to just kind of cover my eyeball in black, and for the outer rim, do a blue fade. So let me go ahead and do the black real quick. Okay, I have the black. Doesn't look very good right now, but we can't make it look good until we add the blue. And yes, I am using pretty much the same main colors throughout this whole thing. I just shut this palette. Oh. Don't shut it till it's dry. I'm an idiot. Hold on. I'm trying to. There! Now I can dry. But going into the Blue Bloods palette and grabbing the same blue that we've been using this whole time and making this look a lot better. So we're going to just blend out the blue and the black. Again, the blue be on the outside, and we're gonna do that until we're happy. And I'm not gonna be happy for a bit, so I'm gonna save you all that. Okay, so I have the eye. Again, the eye part doesn't have to be, you know, a perfect line. None of this does. It's a skull, again. None of it needs to be perfect. So now that I have the eye, I'm basically going to outline with my silver at-home liquid shadow. I may have just broken my actual gold liquid shadow, which, by the way, just so y'all know, I'm allergic to that. But hold on, let me make sure that's not broken. Okay, not broken, thank God. But I'm going to take my silver liquid shadow, which I know looks like a mess. It actually breaks my heart to see my shadow like this. I'm going to just outline right here and add thicker and thinner points. Hold on, my lash. Add thicker and thinner points to where I see fit. Okay, 20 years later, not literally, and I just closed this palette again. Oh, this poor palette. Hold on. Let's try and help it here. Oh, it's so gooey. Okay. There, now I can close it. It's not lumpy chunky. But now that I have got my ring, one would think that's it. That's unfortunately not it. Oh crap, hold on. I should actually go get the product I was about to talk about. Hey guys, I'm real quick coming on here saying that this last clip needed to be deleted. So all that you missed was me getting my bronzer palette and me showing you how to make that white eyeliner line where I initially sketched it. All you missed was that and turning that white line into a shadow. Sorry, it looks like a mask. I'm sorry, but this clip did need to be deleted. Please enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, so now that I have the mask look, which isn't perfect, but again, it's meant to be a mask, so the shadows are going to be in different places for different parts of your face, as you can see. I'm going to do a little special something to my eyebrow. I'm not telling y'all yet, but you'll find out. So, I'll be back. Can y'all guess what I'm doing yet? Here's a little hint. This is why I glued down my eyebrows, to try and save them from what I'm about to do to them. And God, I hope that they survive. Okay, glitter eyebrow. They're a lot bigger than what I wanted, but, you know, it is what it is, and I think it's pretty freaking cool. But imagine these are smaller, because again, I got the wrong size to do what I actually wanted. But hey, I tried for y'all, and I might lose an eyebrow for y'all. So now I'm going to put on my wig, and then we will see the final look. Hold that thought, actually. I just realized I forgot my mascara, and I bought special mascara for this video. So you know what? You guys can watch me put on this blue mascara. There. I have blue lashes. Okay, now I'm gonna put on the wig. And this, you guys, is the final look with the wig. And no, it's not in a braid, because this is, you know, a cheap wig. So it wouldn't go in a braid without showing my wig cap. But this is the final look. And I'm actually really happy with it. I can't believe it actually turned out this well. So yeah, and I do have the dress. And it's so long, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, because I surely did. I know I complained, but it's totally worth it. And yeah, I hope that today is better than yesterday, and I hope that tomorrow is better than today. Have a happy Halloween, everyone. Stay indoors, though, please. We want to stop this whole COVID thing. So please stay indoors, but have fun anyways, okay? I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to see y'all next week with another video.